Hello there. Oh, has it started? Yes, it has started. Well, my name is Konstantinos Petrocheilos, or Kostas for short, or KP, whatever you prefer. And I am the creator of the upcoming comic book series Stilk Metal Tim from Rising Sun Comics, an indie publisher based in Los Angeles. The first issue of this series will come out on November 14th, 2018. You can feel free to check out the great product comic books of the publisher on risingsuncomics.com. And I'm also a comic book and fantasy artist. I take commissions. I have taken before. I am still available for them. I'm also personally a ComicsGate supporter. So, for the sake both of myself, my publishers, and the ComicsGate community, always remember to check out the description under each of my videos, because I give the links to my social media, the links to my publisher, as well as a link that will lead you on my art Facebook page, where on that specific post you will see um, the links of all the so far ComicsGate creators and commentators included. So along with their Indiegogo projects link as well. With that being, and of course, just for the protection of my publisher, I clarify that they are not in any way associated with the ComicsGate community, so they share the same principles basically, but I do, as a freelancer and a free-thinking person, I agree with what they do, agree with the principles and values to make good comics and keep the customer satisfied and be fair, consistent to them and kind, you know. So yeah, I don't. That's the angle I think I can have. This is an original piece I did yesterday. A quick pencil, well, kind of a couple of hours pencil sketch of Wonder Woman. Uh, I don't think I'll continue with this further anyway. So today I'm gonna make 6 quick pencil sketches of of the following characters. This is Batman, the Spectre, Deadman, Dark Horse Comics, Hellboy, and 2 Marvel characters, X-23 and the Zombie Simon Garth. And of course, these sketches will be available for purchase for whoever is interested. With that being said, I would also like to remind you that I'll be away this Friday, September 28th, on a family trip to Portugal, and I'll be back on October 5th. So for these days that I'll be away, I will try to post on Instagram, but I won't be able to do so on other of platforms of my social media, including YouTube. So there will be an absence of mine from YouTube for 7 days, basically. That's why I want to give you an exciting content this week. This will be, I think, the last video I make for this week, but I will continue posting on my other social media, so feel free to check them out. Anyway, so let's do a quick Batman skit here, shall we? Let's add some beard here. Beard, like an unsaving style. Makes it look a little more badass, maybe. So Batman doesn't need that necessarily, but it's a fashion lately, so why not? All right. First quick sketch, Batman. Let's move on to the next. Next, we have the Spectre. So let's see. All right. What is that? Anyway, moving on, we have done the general lines here to guide us. So let's make the Spectre now seem like full of rage, because this is spirit of vengeance basically, in a way. So nothing similar to Marvel's Ghost Rider. Anyway, maybe we are getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, I think this kind of looks good as well. I think it's turning out all right for a quick sketch. Yeah, so let's put some shadow. Yeah. If you don't know who the Spectre is, make a quick search. It's a really great character. Like very mystic, spiritual, but actually spiritual. He's a very tormented character, actually, uh, full of vengeance, rage, very great but destructive powers. So, and yeah, a very judgmental character for sure. He can punish you in ways unimaginable. He feels it's his duty to do so. He feels that's the reason for his creation, from the presence, a name for God that is used in the DC multiverse, basically. Like in Marvel, respectively, the God is known as the one above all. Let's see. Yeah. Mhm. All right. Let's sign this as well. So here is the other sketch of that featuring the Spectre. All right. Next is this is next favorite character of mine, Deadman. Let's see now. Deadman. All right. I think. All right. So I just make a small break. All right, just to check out some things. Let's continue. Deadman. Deadman is the story of Boston Brad, the acrobat, for those who don't know, who gets murdered for reasons we find out later in the story while he performs his circus act, and he falls to his death. He's shot, of course, as well. And so and then as he goes through the gray beyond, a Hindu goddess named Ramakuzna takes him as, I don't know, her instrument of justice of some sort, I don't know, and he has to she offers him the chance to find out his killer and redeem himself from the torment of knowing who killed him. He's been granted the powers, these powers of this undead spirit known as the Deadman, which was basically the nickname, his acrobat circus career name. Yeah, well, that's basically what it is about. And of course, after he found his killer and took his vengeance, he continued on in other adventures. I don't know. I feel more attracted to supernatural, mystic characters in comics. Not that the others are not good. It's just I find them more intriguing and interesting. The fact that they have lost touch with their humanity and maybe the world, but they still want somehow to be a part of it in order to keep in touch with whatever made them human before. Well, that's a really, that dramatic the whole drama that these characters go through. This is what keeps their stories interesting, as long as you handle them right, of course, right, and you support them both artistically and plot wise. Right. I think this should go a little lower. This ending of his clothing. Oh, wait a moment. Yes. Let's try to add some quick lines to imply some kind of texture on this clothing of his, which is lately basically like a skin of some sort, like an underskin, which makes it really creepy and yet very appropriate for this type of a character. So let's see. Like that, maybe. Very fast now, it's not, it's supposed to be quick sketches. Well, I will still take some time with them, but not as much as I would if it wasn't about fast sketches. So trust me, this is very fast for me. Try yourself to do that, see how fun it is if you draw. I mean, oh, also for the new creators out there, if you have a comic book of your own, all right, a project of yours, consider the publisher I work with, Rising Sun Comics, a potential home for your book. And even if your story is manga illustrated, they accept that too. So yeah, consider submitting your work on that publishing house. The good thing with them is that currently they're able to answer relatively fast, like maybe 2 days maximum. So why not try? You know. right. I think we did that. All right. Let's sign this as well. Third sketch, Deadman. Let's go on to the next one. The fourth one out of 6 for today. So the fourth one is, let's see, Dark Horse Comics, Hellboy. Oh, Hellboy. Let's see. Let's keep it. All right, I think I found something. All right. Yeah, he has this cigar here because he's smoking. Usually a cigar of this type. Well, basically, in this drawing, Hellboy is not happy that his crown, this crown, uh, how's it called? I don't remember right now. But basically, when it appears on his head, it's like means that he's close to fulfill the destiny that he doesn't want to embrace, to be the beast of apocalypse. So I try to depict him here having the crown above his head. He feels peace that this has happened again. So he will probably try somehow to get rid of it. Let's not forget of the beautiful Gogu-like horn leftovers on his head. It's one of the few things that I like about characters like that, like him. Yeah. All right. So, let's use our other pencil here. I think he has a little of Wolverine style. I mean, Hellboy in general. I think Mignola maybe partially took from that as well. His inspiration, partially. Who knows? I don't know. Let's put some shadows here. All right. Check. Yes. Okay, I think we're done with this too. So Hellboy, 4 skits, 2 remain. So the next one is X-23, known also as the Daughter of Wolverine. So, which is basically, I think it was first started from a character that Ethan Van Sciver created, known as Lynx, made one appearance in a 2001 comic, I think. So, let's see now. I think her name is Laura. Yeah. So, let's try to make a good job here now. Yes. All right. And one here. This is a challenging drawing here because of the angles of the hands, the face. No, the face is fine. The angles of the hands determines the angles of the claws coming out from them. So it's like you have to be very careful to make it convincing and right. So it's a good practice. Well. Maybe. Alright, you know what? Let's do it again. Just in case. Maybe something skipped our attention. It's alright. People make mistakes, creators, especially the pros. And I'm not talking necessarily about myself here, you know. No, I'm a newbie. The pros make mistakes too. That's why they have ended up being that good. So embrace the mistake. No fear of them. Embrace them, repeat them over and over. It's fine, it's fun. So if we do this, maybe now. All right. I think we are good. Yep. Great. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where do we sign? Let's sign here. X23. And the last one for today is the Zombie Simon Garth. The Zombie Simon Garth. Let's see. The story of Simon Garth, I think he was like a businessman, a rich, a wealthy businessman, and he was kind of mistreating a guard, some of the people around him because he was arrogant or something. And his gardener, he wanted to take revenge on him, and he arranged for his kidnapping and killing. But because his death was quick, he wasn't satisfied, and he wanted something worse for this guy, his boss. And he handed him over to a voodoo cult who resurrected him as a zombie. And they could control him through the amulet here that I tried to design. Later, he gained his independence. Um, he's mostly like strong and he has endurance and a healing factor. Not so smart. I think he talks as well a little. Yeah, maybe not as very interesting character as other mystic, dark anti-heroes of the Marvel universe, but I still, see something cool in him. So definitely, maybe worth like one or two readings. Um, depends. I find him very interesting still. Uh, let's make some scars here. It's like yeah. He's different from other zombies, though. He's not like the classic zombies you expect to see. Uh, all right, with this. Uh-huh. I think yes, yeah. Let's see. Maybe, yeah. I don't remember exactly how the amulet looked like, but yeah. Well, so let's give him his here. All right, and here we have the last fast sketch of today. Marvel's Zombie Simon Garth. So yeah, this is the 6 fast sketches of today. Maybe I'll do this again if you want, if you like it. Maybe I will. This will be available for purchase, of course. They are fast, but I think they are. I will post about them separately as pictures on my other social media, so you can have a second or third look on them. All right, and with that being said, check out the description for my social media, the other info I give there about my comic book as well. The first book will come out on November 14th, 2018. Stilk Metal Tim is the name, from Rising Sun Comics. Support the indie projects, indie publishers, ComicsGate creators. If you want to support this channel to help it grow, share it around or subscribe or hit the bell icon for notifications if you're that interested. Feel free to leave a comment or a thumbs up, or down if you want. I don't know. I'll see you next time, probably in 2 weeks from now, because next week I'll be away. Thank you, Shakis. And I wish you good night or day wherever you are. Send you my appreciation, and I'll see you next time. Bye.